Welcome to Puvanur RBIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Welcome to Puvanur RBIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. We are now in level 5. Today we are going to see Misra Nadai. I will start with the basic principles and I will slowly teach you all the sequences and the phrases what you need to adapt for the Misra Nadai. Misram by itself is 7 syllables and which has to get fitted for every beat of 4 aksharas. We will see how it goes. Before I get into the class, I will start this class with the Tirukkural. Nallavai yellam thiyavam, thiyavum nallavam, selvam sayarku. What is the meaning of it? Vidhi uttirundal kalamallada kalathilum akkathai peralam. What does it mean? If you have a good time in your favor, then even if it's a bad time, you will get whatever is required for you. Vidhi sadi seidal sariyana kalathilum adai pera mudiyadhu. If your fate is against your well-being, you can't change the fate. That's what Thiruvallur states in this Tirukkural. With this good thought, we will enter into the class. Today, I'm going to teach you the Misra Nadai. Before I get into the concept, what by Misram what I mean is 7 aksharas to be played in a 4 akshara time frame. So to repeat, in Pancha Nadai, Misra Nadai is one of the very famous Nadai. A lot of people will dwell with a lot of varieties of playing Misra Nadai with a lot of interesting combination of phrases. I'll teach you a few interesting concepts and you can build upon as we get into the level 6 as advanced plans. We will see some interesting complex varieties there. But I will definitely give you the orientation in the next 3 classes of how you got to handle this Misra Nadai. So, taka dhimmi, taka junnu, taka dhimmi, taka junnu, taka dhimmi, takita, 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 takadimi takita takadimi takita dikkata takadimi takita dikkata takadimi takita dikkata takita takadina takita takadina takita takadina takita takadina takita 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 The varieties I played here is different combination of a 7 syllable phrase. Taka takita taka, 2, 3 and 5 is also 7. Takita takadina is also 7, 3 plus 4. Takadina takita is also 7. Tadim tadim is also 7. Tadim tadim is also 7. Ta tadin don tadin don ta dum tadin don tadin don ta dum tadim dum tadim dum ta. Here is 5 plus 5 plus 4, 14 is a multiple of 7 is also can also be played in Misra Nadai. So there are several varieties. Before we get into deep into the subject, let's go with some basic understanding. The basic understanding phrases, sequences I'll teach you. Din tat tadin takkat tadin takkat tadin takkat tadin din tat tadin takkat tadin takkat tadin takita takadina din tat tadin din tat tadin Din ta is 4, tadim is 3. Din tat tadin, tat tat tadin, tat tat tadin, tat tat tadin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To break up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, din, tat, tadin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, din, tat, tadin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, din, tat, tadin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, din, tat, tadin. That's how it's structured. It's a 4 and a 3 combination. Din, ta is 1, 2, 3, 4. Tadim is 1, 2, 3. So that's how it's structured. The positional way of playing. Dim, ki, dim. Nam, ki, dim. That's the first part. Takita takadina, the last phrases. Ki, tha, ki. Nam, dum, dum, ki. That's the position. So when you have to play together, that's the first sequence. Now, as usual, this 7-syllable phrase can be changed to anything. So I'll take some few samples here so that you can, as you move along and get the expertise, you can change a phrase which is equivalent to 7-syllable, any phrase you can accommodate. Taka takita taka, we will use that phrase. 2, 3 and a 2-syllable phrase. This is the phrase. Taka takita taka. That is a phrase. That's how you have to play the second phrase. Now we can change the sequence. You can use the same pattern for repeating certain phrases towards the end. We will see. I'll conclude what all you can do as a homework. The next one is thong din 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 thong. It's a repeat. It's a reverse of what we played as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We are going to do thong is 3, din din is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the way, the reverse way you're going to do. What I've done here is thong din din. Thong din 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 thong. That's the combination. Dong, din, 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 dong, din, din, dong, dong, din, din. That's the first part. Second part, dong. The last line is a phrase. The phrase is takadina takadina tadikitatum. How it's structured? Takadina is 4 plus 4, 8. There is a pause in between oru karvai. There's a 1-syllable grab. And tadikitatum is 5. So 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 karvai is 9, 9 plus 5 is 14. That is the phrase you're going to do as a first one. That's the phrase you're going to play. Now, along with the sequence, thong din 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 dong din din dong dong din din dong din 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 dong takadina takadina tadikita to dong din 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 dong din dong din din dong din din dong takadina takadina tadikita to dong din din takadina takadi till takadina takadina. Na should come in the back because 7 syllables should be cut out for the Misra Nadai. Takadina is 8 aksharas. So you want for each finger you should only get 7. So that's the concept you have to understand. Takadina takadina, tadikita to tonga din 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 tonga din din tonga tonga din din tonga din 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 tong takadina takadina, tadikita to tonga din din. That's the first phrase. Now you can play some variety here. You can play a 8 and a 6 combination. Talangita kita taka tadinginatom. Talangita takadina is a 8 syllabled phrase. Tadinginatom is a 6 syllabled phrase. So 8 plus 6 is 14. That's the second phrase. The third one, takadinatam tadikittathum. Now you can play a 6 and an 8 combination. Takadinatham is 6, takadina is 4, tham is 2, tadikittathum is 8. The next phrase is Takitatum tadikitatum, 5 and a 9. Tadikitatum is 5, tadikitatum is 9. Tadikita 5 plus 9 you can play. The last one is Tadikita daga tadikitatum. Tadikitatum thaga tadikitatum is 5, 4 and a 5. 5 plus 4, 9 plus 5 is 14. That is another phrase, the last phrase. So these are all the different phrases. You have to get to the groove of Misra. So what are all the phrases we saw? Takadina takadina tadikitatum. Talangittu takadina tadinginatum. The first combination is 8 plus 1 plus 5. That's the phrase we used. The second phrase, Talangittu takadina tadikitatum. 8 and a 6 syllable phrase we used as a combination. The next phrase, Takadinatham tadikitatum. 6 and a 8 phrase. Takitatum tadikitatum. 5 and a 9 is again a 14. The last is tadikitatum daga tadikitatum. 5, 4 and a 5 is also a 14. These are all the varieties. You have to use it as an icebreaker into the sequence. Tonga din 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 tonga din din tonga tonga din. That's a trendsetter for a Misra Nadai. So first of all, you should get to the groove of a Misra Nadai. Once when you get into the groove of Misra Nadai, you use those syllables to pack it with a different variety so that you get the strength and the power of how to approach a Misra Nadai. So this is the very beginning what you need to follow when you got to follow this Misra Nadai. Each of these you have to practice quite a number of times because it's not easy. It sounds easier because your dum-num combination, the right-left balance you should get. Tanga din 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 tanga din din tanga tanga din din tanga din 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 tanga tadikata tadikata tanga din 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 tanga din din tanga din din tanga din 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 tanga tadikata tadikata tanga din 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 tanga tadikata tadikata tanga din 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 tanga tadikata 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 tadikata. That's the groove for Misra Nadai. So what you have got to do is that's a variety of a 4 and a 3 phrase of a sequence. Tonga din 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 tonga din din tonga tonga din din tonga din 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 tonga takitadom is a reverse of 3 and a 4 phrase syllable of a sequence. Both these sequence you should play. The last line you change with the phrase of a 14 syllable phrase and try to do as many combinations as you can. I taught you some varieties today. So you keep doing some varieties and get into the groove. I'll see you in the next class with more perspectives of how to approach Misra Nadai. Until then, Pavanur here, signing off with the Tirukkural. பரிகினும் ஆகாவாம் பால் அல்ல உய்த்துச் சொரியனும் போகாதன. What is the meaning of it? விதி சாதகமாக இல்லை என்றால் காக்கப்பட்ட பொருளும் நழுவி போய்விடும். If your fate is against you, then whatever the wealth you have preserved, it will leave from you in a quick manner. You will not know how it departs from you. விதி சாதகமாக இருந்தால் காக்கப்படாத பொருளும் அழியாமல் இருக்கும். If your fate is good for you, then even if you don't worry about the wealth you have accumulated, that will be preserved. And that's what Thiruvallur states in this Tirukkural. With this good thought, I'm concluding this class. I will see you in the next class with the level 5 Misra Nadai, more perspectives with interesting phrases, sequences and chorwise. Until then, Pavanur here signing off.
Mm-hmm.